going on, everybody? Um, just playing to Madden 24. Still facing the Buccaneers. Come on. What's this game doing?
Welcome back in.
I'll be right back. Alright.
Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Lion football as we jump right into the action in the first quarter of play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And that's to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's
touchdown!
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, 49 yards. And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved, fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Gone. To Evans on the slant. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. To the air again. Goff. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
Oh.
I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Goff. He's got the first down and more. And finally marked down at the 23. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now this is Shepard on the jet sweep.
That went nowhere.
Need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just too off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Gay knocks this one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it inside the 10. A big play there for Detroit, and even 70 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out, because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
After 7-3 the score. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum.
And that is caught.
Touchdown.
Detroit. David Montgomery there to make the grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who is open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second. Just inside the 30. Up the middle they go. Bonner, he'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play this crew, they're always hoping that it's going to go big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And the Lions pressure to
Get that, boy.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run. Deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Mike Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's
And the kick is good.
21-3. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this, let's face it, get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive.
Let
just
me
to
make sure
get
I'm
into
not
the end zone
muted.
and get that momentum.
Because I do not want to do a stream with while I'm muted. That's not good.
A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On first down, Bonner. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Third catch of this
2-minute warning
for him, and this one is a first
until
down. 2 minutes remain in the first half.
21-3 Detroit.
Championship. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. To throw is Goff. This is caught by Evans. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Goff. And that will be incomplete as well. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down. Here's Matt Gay now for the Bucs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Gay's kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll look to throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
First down, first down.
Inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
I'm going to check that replay before they do. He's definitely in. See, 1, 2. Then he steps out of bounds.
Conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one swung out to Montgomery. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw here. Montgomery, another target and catch. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the 3rd. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game.
Oh!
It's complete.
Touchdown.
Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
What's this? Oh, number 24 almost had it.
Every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll just take a seat. The drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. A shotgun snap for gone. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Not a bad day at the office there. Maybe he would like the catch number to go up a little bit, but I think most guys would say 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's okay.
I think if the catch number goes up, we start talking about the record books because at that pace, this type of efficiency, oh yeah, I think I'd throw it to him a little bit more often.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like I have to face the Ravens because it looks like they already defeated the Colts 35-14.
To get their momentum going again.
He's airing it out for Williams.
But if I can defeat the Buccaneers, that will definitely happen.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Play action. It's gone. Throw left side complete. That's Stokes. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Shepard. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bonner.
No, guys, I'm going to do this a little bit later because I want to take a nap. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to do this a little bit later. So, subscribe to our channel, leave a like, comment down below if you guys want me to do more videos like this. And I'll see you guys all later after I wake up from my nap. And I will continue part 2. So, or actually, yeah, I'll make part 2. I will continue part 2. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Have a good rest of your afternoon, everybody. Bye bye.